More work on my cicada images. Oh damn, auto clear. Yeah, got canned by the auto clear again. I might think I'm going to enlarge the little wing section. I don't know, we're just going to play it by ear. Okay. I'm going to place it on the glass. I won't bother fiddling around with it. Okay. This is the placement I've decided on. Time to program my friend. Ah ha ha. Okay. Well, we're using the A6 area. Oh, rack off! Not a paper-sized mismatch. Jack off! But it should work. This would really throw normal users off the beam, off the planet. So auto paper select. No, we don't. That's because we got it on auto. We manually select it. Bang, we're fine. Most users wouldn't get that. Why should they? Photocopying should be simple, should be streamlined. It should be for everyone, not for nerds. Not just for nerds. Not just for doohickeys like myself who just get off on photocopying, who take it as a second food source. Or as almost as important to food. Anyway, enough of that. Whether we're going that or we're going copied papers, because we're copying a copy off this device. Air colour. Some reason we're going there. Well, we'll see what happens, eh? Oh, putz. Yes, I know. I forgot to set the black. Oh, right, oh, right. Look, even I'm making errors, and I shouldn't be talking too much because Asperger's syndrome people don't typically have the ability to multitask. Okay. But it's good for a laugh anyway. Good for a comedy. I have a sense of humour somehow, even if sometimes it's a little bit dry. But it doesn't have to always be dry. I can be quite versatile. But that's just geek culture, and I'm proud of it. Learn to embrace my geekism. I don't want to let, not having a job or a social life mean that I have to conform to, well, the coup d'etat that we're all being subjected to. I mean, one day I'd like to design a self-guided photocopier and make peace with the neurotypicals. After all, my desire is not to antagonise, but my desire is to help and to give money to the poor if I can if I can make changes to the photocopier industry. And, oh damn, I gotta put the lid down, wait a sec. So for neurotypicals watching, well, this is how I basically learn about the weak points of photocopiers, the pain points that you guys have to endure. Alright, I just made memory that off camera. Whoa, that's nice. Whoa! That looks almost natural, actually. You can almost imagine that's what a cicada would look like. I'm wondering if maybe I should change the position on the glass at some stage. I'm just trying to contemplate. No, it's probably the best we'll get. But, we just, if I don't get this thing like a complete, artwork, this can be just a demo just to give ideas for anyone who's willing to give this art form a try. You just have to get the basic techniques. You don't have, I don't have to necessarily complete a gallery ready piece of work. Much the same. Okay, I'm going to move this across so the wing, we're going to perform a bigger enlargement. So I'll try and use a scale here just to make it easy to remember. Absent-minded biz hub professor, I like to call myself, for a bit of a joke. So that'll probably go there. We're now going to reach for the zoom file. Damn you, auto clear! Thank goodness for mode memory. Actually, I'll leave it there. I just thought yeah, okay. Right, we're going to demonstrate pulling ourselves up in mode memory. That was meant to be Cicada 200, but we put it 2000. It's like another version of HAL 9000, 2001, or Space Odyssey. Well, a bit confused, aren't we? Alright, we're on the settings we're on. What have I done? Damn, I've done something wrong. I thought I made memory this. Look. I deleted it. Damn. Oh, the absent-minded BizHub professor strikes again. Ha ha ha. You got to make it laugh. It's comedy. Oh dear, here we go. We got to set it up again. Da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. I'm sure we can get something better out of it. I'm sure that these things happen for a reason. Oh, come on. Get out of my face, BizHub. Look, I love you, BizHub. And I know, Luigi, you're watching me. Now I've got to go back, and we should have selected a paper tray. We should try tray 1. Okay, what are we going to zoom ourselves to now? Okay, we're going to go back to 200%. Those were nice images, but I'm sure we can go higher. We get higher and higher, straight up we fly, da, 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 da. We get higher, we're going to build a self-guided photocopier, da, 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 da. Yes, you got to have dreams. You got to reach for the golden ring. You got to spread your wings, Luigi Benedict, get higher, and whoever's watching. My dream is to build a self-guided photocopier, and I believe it can happen. I'm not going to let industry culture and the past bullies or anything get to me and do it, because good will triumph over evil, and really these guys need a good photocopier, and hey, just face it, they can't, they get pissed off about our photocopiers anyway. Well, they're not ours. We haven't been in the industry for like 15 years in force, so we have no sway over the way photocopiers work and how they look. But yeah, so now we're just going to have to try and intuitively work this little system. Try not to use, try to get the colour balance done in a tasteful manner. Okay, and I think we're going to say, okay, and we're going to hit the star button. Yes, we're task oriented. So you wonder why routine is such an obsession with you guys, apart from the things you love? Well, it's because you're designed to work. You're workhorses, mate. Not in the bad sense that, yeah, look at that. It's really beautiful. So we're not going to do this every time because the non-geeks will find it kind of annoying, but we're just going to now demonstrate how this mode memory works. We're just going to write CIC 200 because that's the size we're enlarging to, and that's it. Stored. Yeah, I just had to put on the bedroom light. The light's fading now, and we're just going to go here. We're going to do more work on this thing. So background color is really cool. I think we're on red before, or was it blue? We're going to go yellow, and yeah, alright, see what this does. So even if I don't complete this piece of work, this can be just an ideas on how to work the machine and get the effects. Oh yeah. Okay, got virtually identical results, but then there might be some variances, but mirror image can really do something to this kind of work. Now, I'm thinking I'd like to change things around a bit. For some reason, oh yes, we've got to remember the colour balance can bear on how that works. You've got to basically make sure, because this machine will strip colours if you pull them right out. We've got a lot of yellow. Magenta is what we'll need a certain amount of. It's like cookery, isn't it? Cooks are like this. We've got a lot of cyan, and we've pulled out the black. Well, we're going to make it like that. Also, if we're in red, we're going to make this thing with more red. Going to zip up the red, and okay, and then we're just going to hit start. Let it rip. Well, this one doesn't have a rip. Ha ha ha, funny joke. Terrible joke. Rips are meant to make the quality much better and all that, but I haven't got the budget for such a luxury. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, of course, I changed the position. I do think we've got more room for a larger zoom. So now we're going to go Now, I think this is the way to go to enter the court now. I mean, there should be, theoretically, there should be... Hang on, yeah, 50%. Oh, damn, I'm just fumbling around. I just have to use the XY to make it easier. So we're just going to key in. I think it's 200. I think we're going to go 230 along the horizontal, which is X. Complicated. Why would... Now, we're on 23%. Now, we've got to put another 0 in. Normal users are going to really find there's a cock up. Pardon me. This is not for normal people, really. Even techs like me, techo people like me. I'm not a technician, but you know what I'm getting at. Oh, here you go. Start button. But you can see the kind of latitude for experimentation a device can have. In all its imperfections and its industrial clunkiness. Well, yeah, that's a very nice ratio. I'm just trying to question whether maybe I should go smaller. No. Maybe we're going to do another gear change with the settings. I just like to demonstrate the power of this device, you know. Because I'm a geek, and geeks are really good with this stuff. Well, photocopiers are not popular even amongst the nerds or the geeks. I mean, they do look kind of stupid and dumb and thick. Thick compared to desktops and phones. But if these things can have artificial intelligence, well, they're going to basically whip the silly desktop in the bum. And that silly desktop seems to be fragging up on me all the time. That stupid Windows 8. Dang it. Oh, well, they look much the same. Yeah, but they're a little bit different. So, we're going to try something different. It's nice to have a little bit of a shade of difference. So, we're going to take off mirror image. And you'll see why. I sometimes wonder why Konica Minolta put this shit in these machines, but I haven't even got this on, but we're going to change it to something different. Because not many people know these functions exist. Look how hard they are to set up to get this. I mean, crack. But this is like a discovery box. For me, it's a discovery box. Whoa, wow, look at that, man! So yeah, that's really cooking now. That's as they say. That's really incredible. What this is. What we're now. This is like, you know, video. You know, visual synthesis. You know, people who play synthesizers are familiar with their configurations. Well, this is a visual form of this. And it is. It's like a synthesizer, but it's not making noises except these stupid beeping noises. But we are synthesizing colors and themes and all that. You know, it's just like, yeah, and it's quite clunky. But most people have forgotten that these are artistic powerhouses if they know what they're doing. Again, they're not very popular in this day and age. I mean, you know, they're just an office machine the most. And of course, to the average person, that is very much unsympathetic. Okay, so we seem to be doing these in pairs now. I'm just trying to think what I want to do. Whether I want to take this, you know, take off mirror image. Oh, forgot to press the no button. That's why it wouldn't come off. So we're going to go back and do it again. So I shouldn't be narrating, but sometimes narrating can add a little bit of character. I hear gaming geeks doing it all the time, and it's quite funny the way they scream and shriek. It's really amusing. Yeah, so that's the mirror image version. Yeah, I've heard geeks complaining all the time about their Xbox games and all this. Yeah, it's because it's all become money-driven, commercialised. The copier industry is just another example. And I'm really sad to hear those geeks who love their computer games getting really upset because it's not their fault. You know, they want to make it better and they can't. Industry culture, you've got to be social, they say. Sad, you know. We are the best at what we do. We're not public speakers, we're not socialites, but I'd like to see that change and do it peacefully. Now, for some reason, we're doing this now. Yeah, it's quite nice. Okay, we're going to go further with this device to show more what power this has got. Now, we've got to have to reset this, I think. Or maybe, no, we just got to take it off. We probably don't have to do it because the auto zoom should kick in when we use this. We're going to go 4 and 1. And we just go shut that down to OK. And then we just got to select our, yeah, it's auto zooming now. Right. It's auto zooming, but I want to override the auto zoom and add a bit of extra strength, extra percentage. Now it should hopefully in theory work. It works with the Xerox devices. So now this is fractional. This is one of Konica Minolta's outstanding, but it can be annoying doing it this way. So we're going to go into, back in here, we're going to use the keypad. And we'll see if I can estimate. So I'm trying to think auto zoom. Now damn. So 50% would probably be what we're reducing to. So we're going to add a little bit of extra percentage. So it's going to be like 53%. I think that's it. My math isn't too good, but I can still manage to. Been using these for decades, so I can fund my way through. There you go. So what we do then is we've got to take 4 of these. Well, I'll just take this off now. So this is our original. Funny, isn't it? Okay, nerds and geeks, whoever's interested. Don't take that word nerd and geek as an insult. But, you know, people make it an insult because it's lost its value. We're no longer the Bill Gateses of the world. But we can change that. I believe in you guys. I believe in myself. And yes. But anyway, this is, again, we've got mode memory. I didn't show this on camera. We're just going to open it up. Okay, there you go. I'll leave the output to be a bit of a surprise. I think the zoom is a little bit small. It's going to still show those lines at the bottom. So I'm going to have to get back into here. There's got to be an easier way to do it. But anyway, so we're going to go for the horizontal. We're going to go 50, I think 56%. Looks like we're doing. Oh, get out of my face. Come on. Okay. Alright, I think I was going to say to you, sit on my face, but hey, I'm a female, sorry. Oh, well, okay, I was just being stupid. That was a dumb joke. Very lame. Worthy of lameness of the year. So, don't know whether my memory or just hop into it. Or whether we got to go further. And we've got to add more to it. You know, get it all mixed up. Whether to go blue or yellow. Really mix it up. We've got to take that off. Whether we've got to check the color balance. We've got yellow. We're going to go a bit yellow. Take out some of that magenta. I'm going to try and be like a chef. Okay, pretend I'm a chef. You know, chefs just throw their food around like that. Experts are just tossing it in there and still getting a good recipe. Okay. Right. I was just wondering, yep, that'll do. Oh, I nearly forgot. I really like to bump up the blue on this thing. For some reason I went for the red, but I'm going for the blue. A couple of notches, just like a cook, just like a chef. And brightness control. The contrast won't work when this is operating, but, you know, this is copy a design compromise. Too much compromise. Haha. Okay. I'm just going to mode memory. Alright, so we're just going to go delete. Yes. Go. CIC for in. Oh, in? Okay, 1. I'll forget it. It's just a guide. Okay. A little bit awkward, but I have to change sides with the camera. So we're just going to scan our first image in. Right. Now this works better on Xerox equipment, believe it or not, because Xerox you can wipe out the margin around each image. Well, I'll show you why. So that's our first scan. I mean, I could use the document feeder, but I don't trust document feeders. I mean, this document feeder, it's a bit faulty. Oh, sorry. All right, I'll just turn it off for a moment. I've got to watch the storage on this phone or the battery, so I can't shoot everything. I'll just... Okay. So I'll probably miss some of this. Oops. Yeah, that's the third image. And now we're just going to flick the fourth image onto the glass. see how this goes, eh? Oh, hang on. Yes, I've got to press the start key first. So now we're going to have 4 images in the copier. Now this is unintuitive. You hit the finish button and then the start button, and then the copier will output what you well, yes, copy. Well, yes. So out it comes, and this is what you get. There you go. Bit chaotic, but no, that's really quite nice, except I might want to get rid of those edge bits. Oops, a bit of a mess. Shit, damn you, auto clear. The aim of this segment is to overlay this image onto that image. You'll see. Okay, so we're going auto color. For some reason we seem to be using that a lot. Paper, the papier as the French call it. Well, not making fun of the French, but I still feel like saying it. Auto, so we go select that. I like to do that. That's the word for French word for paper, the papier apparently. But I don't speak much French. I don't speak much foreign language. Not something I'm good at. But it'd be good to be able to learn languages like French. Photocopier art did have a presence in France a while back. And yeah. So what are we going to do with this one? Oh, I can't use the overlay with that. Incompatible. Clash, 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 clash. I don't know if we can use it with background color. We're just going to go through and set this damn thing up again, don't we? So contrast. Oh, look, I'll just turn this off for now. Now contrast won't work when we're using bright, whatever. We're going towards red. That's the way we're meant to do it. Brightness, well, we'll forget about brightness. Forget it. It's being a putz. Saturation. This is nice to have. Color balance. Let's see if we can pinball wizard this sucker and do it nicely. So here's a pinball wizard. Yeah, the Who. Yeah, great band, or at least that song's one of my favourites of theirs. Not a big Who fan, but I like that particular song of theirs. So, but even pinball wizards stuff things up too. Yes. When I was a young boy, I played at silver ball. Yeah, you get it. It's just an analogy. Okay, so now we've got to register an image. We're just going to call it cicada. Now I'm going to override it. See if we can, if that's going to work. Now, okay, to overlay image play. Yep, okay, we're fine. Also we've got color black. I just wonder, we're going to go black. I mean, I thought that would be nice in another color, but hey. So the image we're going to choose to save to the overlay function is going to be this one. Right, so put that down on the platen. Okay. Dock feeder down. Hit start. Goes into the copier's memory, into the hard drive. Just about everything goes into that damn hard drive. Haha. Yeah, copier hard drives equal identity theft. It's like you treat a copier like you do a computer when you're decommissioning it or sending it back to your dealer. Yes, no different really. Enough of that. Let's just go and let's just make. Hang on. Oh yes, it's copying now. So now we should have an image with an interesting layered effect. Some BizUps can do it in full color. Now that's pretty strange. It's a bit fuzzy. Weird. Yeah, we took out some of the colors, so the black didn't show up, because that's what this machine's like. You can aggressively remove colors or strip colors. So when you take it down the lowest end of the scale, that means all the colored toner in that color will just literally be ripped out of the image. It's a strange peculiarity on the Konica Minolta BizHub series copiers, but that's one of the things I really love about these machines, is that aggressive ability to make crude color separations. Whether I'm going to have black or not, 'cause it looks really good without the black, but I feel that the cyan, it's got to be more than red. It's a bit, maybe the red's a little bit on the high end of the scale. We'll just take it out a bit. What else can we do to this silly device? I think we'll just call it okay. We're just going to wham it through again. But it's on negative positive, so it's going to be a different scheme altogether anyway. Okay. So there you go. That's pretty amazing. So yeah, whether to do any more work with this particular colour scheme, whether we change... Oh, we can't do that. I think... No, we can. I think we can. I don't know if it's compatible with overlay function, but we've got to see it. But I'm going to try something different. See if we can create something, a funny effect. Whether I'm going to do it or not, I think we're just going to go, no, we're not going to bother. Just going to get this stock standard stuff for now shot through. I've got to do a lot of demos. Hey, that's much the same. But yeah, I think, yeah, it's quite interesting. Okay, we're going to do another version of the overlay using those two images we just made. Going into stamp comp, overlay. We're going to register another bastard. Pardon my language, sorry. Got to reverse, go back to... Okay, we're off that. We don't want that. We might have to do some work to compensate for the going back. We'll just kick off background color. Go here and see if we might take out, go to blue. It's just a pity we can't do the RGB functions altogether, you know. And again, I'm going to try and be as intuitive with this as possible, as tasteful as possible. No, this is not to be a homework hack job. Just like the photocopier industry is well known for being itself. And we'll just call OK. And then we've got to go and we've got to basically get back into that, and we've got to scan another image. We've got to register another image. I like to register my images, so we're just going to use that. We're going to override it. And original size auto, well, it seems to be working just fine. It's a standard size, but I might just select it because you just don't know. Okay, so now, right, we're going to scan another image. Now, which image will we scan first? I think it'll be the red one. So the red one going on the platen. Yep, on the platen she goes. We'll just close that off for now. Right, on the platen, then we hit start. Okay, scanning onto the hard drive. Yippee! This second image will be the photocopied image. Okay, over the top, well, the hard drive image apparently goes on top of the photocopied image. So, whether I'm going to play with this, see, it's quite amazing to get the best out of your copier. You've got to basically really give it a tweak. Trying to decide on the colours, but yellow is what we're running with. I think we'll just go with it. And we're just going to hit the start button. Okay. And there we are. Oh, that didn't look terribly exciting. Okay, we're going to try something different. That didn't work terribly well. That looked hideous. But still, colours are nice, but it didn't have the impact I was after. So now I'm not going to register yet because I haven't set the copier up. Now I've just cleared it. I've canned myself. What was the point of that? Absent-minded Bez Hub Professor. Haha. Okay, so we're going to change what we're doing. I'm going to change. We're going to keep the. Well, I don't know what to keep. We're going to have to change things around a bit. Sorry, I mustn't talk too much. Just go here. Just going to be like Mighty McQueen and let my fingers fly over this touch panel. Woohoo! We'll go with this dot matrix. Nice heavy original type. Okay. Oh yeah, just like the Whopper doing tic-tac-toe. Oh. Okay, enough of that silliness. For some reason we're going here, but it's not compatible with that. Oh. Okay, I don't know why. It's not compatible. Okay. Now I wonder what I got on the plating. I've got something on the plating. Yes, that's on the plating. Take it off the plating. We're not scanning that. We're scanning something else. All right. Right, now. Brightness. Such. What am I going to do with this silly thing? We're going to color balance. All right. Just. And the black, we're going to have to put some black in because we're planning on scanning into black. So we need black in this case. And I think that should do us just fine. Feeling like we've got to use a background color. We're going blue. For some reason we're going blue, but we're going to scan on, well, stuff it. It probably doesn't really matter. Well, it will matter when we whatever. Sorry, fumbling. Better get in before the auto clear gets me. Again, we're going with overlay. We're going to, for some reason I'm saying recall, but that red image don't look too, well, okay, I'm going to play this. I don't know why I'm thinking this, but we've got color black. I was thinking of doing it black. We call it, yeah, we're doing black. And can't combine these features. Stupid. Pick up the cicada wing. Well, the photocopied cicada wing. On the plating we go. And we're going to scan this sucker to the hard drive of this device. But the truth is, just about everything goes to the hard drive. And we forgot to do something. We're absent-minded. This is our professor. Let's see what this La Femme accident created. That is interesting. That is... Oh, yes! The overlay function. There's a ghost from the past. See the ghost from the other image. That's beautiful. So that was unexpected. That worked brilliant. You know, there's something in me that improves what I do, you know, when I let it do. Now, I can't use that during the overlay function. Going to make a mirror image of this. Whether we're going to change that or just keep it the same. You know, it's nice to vary it a bit. Going blue, but then we have to play around with this a bit to get a more, you know, just to make sure the colours are in play. Right, so whether we're going to go and work the red against the blue to give it, well, we're taking out red. I don't know what we're doing here. So I'm going to add some red. See what we've got to do. Colour balance. So add a yellow. Drop some magenta. Drop some cyan. Drop some black. Okay. Okay. Hit start. What comes to the output tray? What surprise we have. There, that's a really nice, it's almost the opposite effect. Beautiful. Taking the two images we just produced, and we're going to do, again, a multi-up, 4-up. So, duplex combine. Well, normally we set the other stuff up. For some reason I went for this first. That's the auto zoom. And then we go color, auto color. Okay. And we're just going to select our own paper so we don't get that silly clash. Original setting. Well, it shouldn't because we've got let's go A4R. And we're going to go quality density. We're going to hit the copied paper button. Here we go, density. We're just going to pretend we're a chef and we're just going to rattle this through. And we're just going to go to appies, applications. And I'm going to go, yeah, we can do that now because we're not, I don't think we can, we'll try it. It should work with 4 up, but it didn't work on the 2cicada 1250. Stupid. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it won't. It's probably good we don't. Saturation. Right. What are we going to do? We're going to pump up the blue. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. This. Well, volume, photocopiers, whatever. So we're just going to try and play it by ear. And the black. Well, yeah, I'm going to pull out the black. I think there should be a bit more magenta because I've got a feeling I want this image to be nice and rainbowish, really colourful. So now we're going to get in here, and I'm going to mode memory it because, you know, it's easy to lose time shuffling papers, but I won't show it here. One thing I forgot, at least most of it's set up, is the zoom. XY zoom, we're going to use that again. We've got to try and fit that to the page. So we've got 50%, so I'm thinking it might be, to get rid of the edges, we're going to have 60% along 6.0, no, 60. Here you go, 60. Oh no, this one's going to be, I think, 60 as well. 60, and you've got to put a 0 in, and hit the OK. Okay, mate. Okay, we're placing our first original. We're using just 2 originals for this job. Although I'm thinking it'd be nice to have 3, you know, more than 1, but we'll just, these are colours that go together really well. So we're going to scan this one in. Alright, and we'll pull up the dock feeder and put this one down. It's a bit of a fiddle here. This one's going to go on top here. Down the docky feeder. In goes the start key. I'm just going to take a break for a moment. Alright, now I'm trying to get a mirror image effect of some, you know, so we turn the original up that way. But sometimes I make, well, I do, don't I? It shows I'm only human, I'm not infallible. You know, so if you nerds and geeks make mistakes, call it a badge of pride. Well, it shows that you're human. If you want to be called a human, well, there you go, you are human. So then we've got to take this image, and if I'm correct, I turn it upside down to the way it was on the platen, down the docky. Okay, hit the star button, and we go, we hit finish, and we hit start again to output. When I was a young boy, I played at soccer ball. Okay, enough of that pinball wizard crap. There you go. Isn't that interesting? So yeah, that's a good ratio. 60% is good. I'm just wondering now if we do more changes to this colour scheme. I don't know, black background colour will work with the overlay function. But I'm going to try it anyway. You can only just try sometimes. You learn by trial and error with these silly machines. They are silly, but you can't. But we have to use an existing original. We can't use overlay with this. It'll clash. It'll just not allow it. But it's cancelled, so that's cool. All right. So now we're going to go and you better check. We've got to take off the zoom functions. I'm just going to take it back to full size, which is 100. Also got to remove duplex combine. We go no. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Very digital. Yes, no, yes, no. So we're going to, no, I think that'll do. I think for some reason I'm going here because we want to do more, well, we won't do that yet. We're not ready for it yet. So we're just going to put the original on the glass. Alright, I think there's more to do. If we're going to do negative, positive, reverse, we're going to have to darken up this image. Dot matrix. Now again, I'm just trying to, yeah, that's standard. We'll stick with standard. Text enhancement. That's it. And whether we're going application, we're just going to hit the start button. So this will be our subject for this particular setup. So we've got to get this pinball machined up. Just a joke. Alright. Oh, it's pastel-y, but it's quite nice. Yeah, it's a bit of a chaotic looking demo tonight. Well, that shows the background colour obviously works. Well, I'm not using the overlay, so now we're going to hit the blue button. For some reason we want to go off this. Can't understand why. Oh no, we're staying on there. Now, what we have to do now is that yellows, it's a bit wishy-washy. That copy density is going to be lost when we hit the red button. We're going to full range it. And we also got to go contrast, make it a bit contrasty. And color balance, take out some yellow. For some reason we're taking the yellow down. Maybe we'll just take it up. I think sometimes, magenta. I think we're going to full range. Cyan. Yeah, okay. Going to take it there. Black. Yeah, black. Just a little bit of black. Just a little smidgy bit of black. Okay. Alright. Okay. And now we're going to try output. See what we got. See if we've got a different result. It's just to give you guys an idea, and girls. Oh yeah, another pastel result. Yes, those images are very faint. They're nice in their own way, but they need more work. Maybe we just take off the background colour for some reason, but we've got to give this the colours more power. We've got the brightness control. Well, it doesn't work with this, or should I say, it doesn't work with the contrast. So we're just going to knock off the contrast. Just drop the brightness right down. Trying to think what else we do with this silly device. Silly in an affectionate kind of a way. Colour balance. I don't know whether we're going to full range the colours or... Well, I don't know. Because we have got... Yeah, I used to do this in the 1990s to get saturation. I used to do just this full range of colours. My settings weren't anywhere near as precise as they are now, but what can I say? So, I don't know, for some reason. Okay, BizHub. Originals on the... Dear me. Copiers. Haha, funny, but... got their own personalities. Okay, let's try this one. Oh man, that's even better. That's beautiful. Brilliant. Yes. Whether to do any more with it, we can't use that. So we're going to just drop this down further. I think that's as low as we can go. How low can you go? Da, 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 da. We copier professionals are out of work. We can't get into the copier industry. We're doing the limbo walk. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Okay, enough of that. There you go. Okay, what else can this limbo walker do? Alright. While we're in limbo and we can't get into the photocopier industry, we'll just have a bit of fun with these devices anyway. This is how we keep ourselves from going mad. Well, can't replace a job. But, you know, not all of you guys are tilted towards this, but hey. I know my lover Luigi really enjoys doing this, and he's not an artist as such. Yes, here's one layout of these images. Here's another example. And this example. Now to note,